All right, so essential oil users, you've probably already seen those aroma rings, essence rings, formerly known as Honé, a device that you put on your septum. It's infused with essential oils, and people have been wondering what I personally think of it as an aromatherapy student and I guess now aromatherapist by training. So in this video, it'll be cut into a few different parts because I got the product and we're gonna try it together. So I'll be sharing with you guys, one, what is it, for those who don't know, just to help you guys kind of catch up to see kind of what the product is. Two, what is the purpose of this product for the companies that sell it? What do they sell it for? Three, I'm gonna talk a little bit about some safety considerations that I personally use if I was using the product. Four, what are my thoughts? So my thoughts before actually using the product, and then we're going to try it together. I'm going to share with you guys what I thought of it. What are my thoughts? And that's it. I'm going to wait a little bit to see for other people coming on. All right. So I'm going to start off saying, what is it? This is kind of like a silicone ring that goes on your septum, just kind of like a nose ring. And it's infused with essential oils, so it's there to help you reap the benefits of the essential oils on it. The purpose of it, according to the companies, would be that, for those who don't know, when you use essential oil aromatically, such as like an aromatherapy inhaler, personal aromatherapy inhaler, or an aroma stick, you have the essential oils, you smell it, and when you use an essential oil aromatically, it can help evoke certain emotions. Hi, Gordana. It can help evoke certain emotions. It also can help with certain hormones, whether it be maybe like stress hormones, reducing the cortisol levels, your lady hormones, or maybe you're congested or whatnot, and you're using essential oils to really support the immune system or respiratory system. So those are reasons why people use essential oils aromatically, and it's kind of the purpose of the essence ring or aroma ring, depending on which company you buy it from. So I'm going to share with you guys some safety considerations that I have with this product. So with the aroma rings, the things that I'm a little bit kind of like concerned about, what I really regard to in terms of safety would be that when we're using essential oils with direct inhalation, such as like a nasal inhaler, like in my program as an aromatherapy student, when we use nasal inhalers like this, we're told no more than 15 to 20 minutes at a time per application. So if I'm using this for more than 15 to 20 minutes, that's really something that's not recommended. And that's even pretty long. Like when I use it for myself, when I have clients, when I have the aroma stick, I usually will say breathe it in like 2 inhales per nostril kind of thing. So that 15 to 20 minutes is really extreme, and we wouldn't want to go past that. So that being said, if we're not supposed to be using this for over 15, 20 minutes, I don't think we should be using the essence ring for longer than that. You know, the 20-minute would be like a maximum personally for me. Another thing, I'm reading some notes because I really want to make it clear. Of course, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them as they happen, and I'll check them from time to time in this live. When it comes to what Tisserand and Young 2014 say, they say that prolonged inhalation, so 30 minutes or longer, of concentrated essential oil vapors. So this could be like steam inhalation, smelling directly from the bottle. You know how you can smell directly from the bottle. Inhaling undiluted essential oils from the hands, from a cotton ball or a nasal inhaler, or whatnot, can actually lead to lethargy, headaches, vertigo, and nausea. And I think that's something I really want to raise awareness to, because sometimes people might use this product thinking like, oh, essential oils are natural, they're pure, there's no worries or potential complications. But if you're using it and you start to get a headache, you start feeling lethargic, vertigo, nauseous, this would be a good time to ask yourself why. And if you've been wearing this for a long period of time, maybe it's not a good idea. Also, Tisserand and Young, which is who a lot of people, aromatherapists, defer to, they say in certain circumstances, more serious symptoms might occur, such as incoherence and double vision. So just know that when we use an essential oil for long periods of time with direct inhalation, so such as like an essence ring or a diffuser, or like personal and aromatherapy inhaler, if we're using it for long periods of times, that can also be a bad idea. And it's important to know that, if you do feel headaches, lethargic, vertigo, and nausea, and nauseous, then it's a good time to slow down, not use it as long, or ask yourself why. Maybe your body's telling you to stop or to slow down. So some other safety considerations other than the length of time that you're using it would actually also be age. According to Tisserand and Young and my studies, direct inhalation is to be avoided for children 5 years and younger. So just be mindful of that. Again, direct inhalation would be like using an aromatherapy, aroma stick, a ring, smelling from the bottle, and whatnot. And it's not to be confused with indirect inhalation. So indirect inhalation might be using a passive diffuser that's, further away from you, or diffusing in a room atmospherically. Indirect inhalation is a lot different than direct. Direct, using an aroma stick, an essence ring, is a lot more concentrated. So you have to be careful with the more, direct inhalation. Tisserand also says that indirect or ambient inhalation, which is just what I said, is generally safe for young children. So you don't have to worry too much about diffusing. Of course, there may be some essential oils to avoid, be careful with. A lot of the main culprits that are kind of a little bit dangerous or questionable for younger children would be like peppermint, eucalyptus, pine cineal. So it's always a good idea to do your research of which essential oils are safe for the people you're using it around. All right, so fourth section is my thoughts on the essence ring. I started seeing, hi Haley, the essence ring all over the Honé, and I was like, what is this? I was really kind of like, ooh, I don't think it's a good idea. I'm not really sure, really hesitant. But I really wanted to kind of explore rather than just deciding like, oh, this is bad, this is good, to really try it out, explore different things. So we're gonna open it together. Confession, I actually opened it before because I didn't know how to prepare it, or how to prepare my Honé rings, my essence rings, before using it, and I wanted to be semi-prepared for this. So I ordered 6 of them because as a Canadian, I think after you order more than 6, the shipping goes up. Americans, I think it's pretty much free shipping for you guys. So for me, what I ordered was I ordered 6 of the Create It Yourself, so I can kind of decide, hi Christina, I can decide which essential oil I want to use on it. Just because I think at the time of ordering, I didn't know which essential oil brand they used, but now I know that they use a brand that I do like, so it's fine with that. And they sent me a free one with essential oils already infused into it, which I'm excited to try. Whew. All right, so confession as well, I opened this 2 hours ago to find out how to prepare it to use, and on the directions for the ones that are blank that you can personalize and make your own, it says you're supposed to remove the diffuser from package, place your nose and breathe in deeply, but then the reusable ones, so the ones that I'm using now, I'm supposed to place back into the package and add 2 drops of essential oil, let sit overnight or during the day. So of course it's only been marinating for like 2 hours, so I don't know if this is going to be like the full effect, but I'm going to try it. Actually, I'm going to try the Bergamot one first because it's already pre-made. All right, and same instructions here. So it's Bergamot essential oil, and the company that they do use, their Bergamot is phototoxic. So part of me is kind of like, I don't know if I feel comfortable using this. It's not really a sunny day, but I'm not sure if I feel comfortable using phototoxic oils on my ring and using it. But since I'm indoors, I'm not going outside today, I don't mind. But this is the Bergamot one. And I'm gonna tell you guys what I think. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay. Alright, sorry, I forgot to turn off my notifications. So this one's already infused. It's a silicone ring, kind of like a nose ring. It's actually not too strong. I was expecting it to be like, oh my gosh, this is going to be really strong. I'm wondering if it also might be because this one actually says Honé on it. Honé was the name before it became Essence Ring, so I don't know if it's just kind of faded or if this is just like the normal kind of strength. And again, if you guys have questions, don't be afraid to ask. It smells like Fruit Loops. It feels like comfortable. I saw Vanessa from Getting Fit put it in and she seemed like it felt like funny for her, but for me, it feels pretty normal. It feels cool, like I know there's something in there. It's not very strong, but I will say, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's like these two like, oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see that. Not with the filter, but there's like, it looks like it was against the inside of the package for a while, and I don't know if that's because it's supposed to come off like that. Okay, cool. We're gonna end that one. Good. Now I'm gonna be starting the new one, and of course I'll give a little like recap of what I think about this after. This one, again, I added 2 drops of black spruce on it. Outside the bag, and then I put it in the bag, and it's been marinating for 2 hours. Marinating like meat, even though it says like overnight or during the day, so I might not have the full strength, but I'll tell you, the Bergamot one I just had, it doesn't seem very strong. Okay, this one seems a lot stronger, even though it's been like 2 hours. I like it. I don't think it's too strong, and I think, of course, if you use essential oils that are really strong, like peppermint, it might be super irritating. Like really strong, but for me, I feel like it's mild but strong enough to be smelled, at least for me. And since this is kind of like a create your own, I could probably make it less concentrated if I wanted, just by adding 1 drop. I find like they're kind of pleasant. So my verdict would be that people might say, well, do you give the green light? Do you encourage it? I don't know if I'd specifically encourage the product and say it's like 100% safe. I don't really know. I do have my certain safety considerations that I think about when I use them, but I like them. I like them, not too bad. But if I were to use them, I would, of course, be respecting like the time limit, like I mentioned earlier, in regards to safety. I wouldn't want to be using them more than 15 to 20 minutes at a time. I think the company sometimes says like, oh, you know, get through your night shift, like wear them all the time. Personally, I would not be wearing them over 15 minutes. So like for me, where I'm right now, I wear masks. So I'd be comfortable with like putting it in under my mask on a bus trip, or if I was going on like into a store for like 15 minutes or not. But I would definitely be not using it for more than 15 minutes at a time. I wouldn't be using it for kids that are under 5. And then of course, with any kind of essential oil being used with certain age groups, there's some essential oils to avoid with these different age groups. I see a question, I'll answer that right away. And then usually with any kind of like diffuser jewelry, I tend to avoid phototoxic essential oils and essential oils that can cause irritation, which is something that I would definitely be applying to these. So like essential oils like cinnamon, I wouldn't be putting on the ring, because it can be like, again, a mucus membrane irritant as well, which is something I'm also kind of like, I'm not really sure what I think about the idea of it touching a mucous membrane. Again, I'm not going to give a green light on this product. I'm not going to give a red light. And of course, people should avoid the essential oils that they should be for themselves due to medication or whatnot. All right, so the oil concierge says, does it absorb into the ring? That's a really good question. I have the tendency to, I don't know, like the one that they gave me pre-made with essential oils in it, like when I touched it, it wasn't wet. So my tendency is to think that it probably absorbed into the oil, or this one might be an older ring because it is the old company name of Essence ring. And then the Essence ring, the new one that was like, that I can personalize, I put essential oils on it 2 hours ago when they asked for me to do it overnight or during the day, because I just read it 2 hours ago. And it's not wet, like it's kind of sticky, but not that sticky. And it's silicone, so I don't really know if it actually absorbs into the ring. It's a really good question. I'm not going to pretend that I do know, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to check to see what other questions I do have, because I know I do have some questions on this. And again, I think I mentioned this before, but I actually bought these, and then a week or 2 after I bought these, the company actually contacted me and asked if they can send me products to show, which I'm glad that I actually paid it myself, so I can be like completely transparent and say what I want to say on this. So the oil concierge said, I wonder if it would be stronger if you let it marinate longer or not. Keep us posted. I will. Yeah, I wonder too. I do wonder too. I feel like probably. And then I'm gonna see, I know I have some other questions. Okay, I saw one previously and it was someone saying like, is it too strong? I don't feel like it's too strong, but I'm sure if you use certain essential oils that were really strong, it would be really strong. But it's not that bad. And if you get the personalized one, I'm sure you can just kind of get like, you know, control how many drops you put in. And again, I don't have a code, but I might have a code soon, so I will keep you posted and put it down in the description when and if I get one. All right, let you guys go. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Bye.